Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Jones, and I'm in the Partments with Parlay. Let's get it.
Hey, it's your boy Smell Kells, man. We in the Partments with Parlay, man.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partments.
Yo, you already know this your boy Parlay, live from the Partments. And we in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, I love my city, ATL. Only thing I love more than Atlanta is the west side of Atlanta. Shout out to Bankhead. Long live Swall. Long live Shawty Low, rest easy, buddy, a.k.a. We Fly. Listen, the city been doing what we've been doing for a long time. And I know y'all hear me say that a lot. But when I say that, I really, really, really mean it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people who have played a major part in the success of the city. A lot of people y'all may know of, a lot of people y'all may not know. But when it comes to Atlanta, we have our own culture inside of Atlanta. The outside world, y'all don't hear it. Y'all don't know these artists. Y'all don't see these artists. And some of these artists be the ones who produce most of these big records. They be the ones who write most of these records. These be a lot of the people who be in a lot of these rooms helping these artists come up with these hooks and a lot of these beats and a lot of these songs y'all used to listen to. And it's a big culture. You know what I'm saying? And today I have one of those guys who's been around for a long time. When I say a long time, I mean like, I don't mean just like being there. You know what I'm saying? I mean like being actively there. You know what I'm saying? Around, moving around, you're hearing songs, you're hearing music, you're hearing everything he got going on. And also coming at, especially at a time where Atlanta, you know how everybody say Atlanta, and then it's like Metro Atlanta is the city of Atlanta. You know, back then, everybody used to all say Atlanta, everybody always spoke on the city of Atlanta. So anytime somebody came from the outskirts, which is the Metro Atlanta, where everybody say Metro Atlanta now, and come to the city and get it popping, they always got way more respect than anybody else, and they was able to come around and mingle with all the producers and artists and bump shows and get songs with a lot of these artists. And back then, popping artists didn't pay you for features back then. It was just like, I fuck with you, I like your music, but let's get in the studio, let's make something happen. They want all that prima donna. Like now, you get in the studio, you gotta sign a split sheet before you go in that motherfucker fucking with a nigga now. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was a little different. So I'd like to welcome my next guest to the motherfucking show, Windsor Jones.
What's good? Hey man, that was a real nigga intro, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Oh, bro, one thing I used to always like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when a nigga came to Bankhead, and I'd be like, bro, where you from? If a nigga don't say no hood or no street like directly and shit, I'd be like, bro, you got some nuts. Like I fuck with you, like bro, you pulling up over here. Whether a nigga really knew or not, but everybody knew a Bankhead. So if you was just like, you know what, I believe in my shit that much, I gotta go over here and mingle with these niggas over here and get them moving around. Like I always salute that shit. Right. Anytime a nigga came from the east side, came to the pool pal, I'd be like, bro, you from the east side, bro? Bro, I fuck with you, bro. Like, but you know what I'm saying?
You right here, popping, make against emotion. Hey, man, right. Because you got to be some type of real nigga to be able to do that.
Exactly.
You got to.
Exactly. It got to be something in you, enable you to even do that. For a nigga, I know back then I used to be like, man, I ain't going over there, man. You do what? Go to where? To what club? To who? Nah, man. And the only time I really went to a lot of places was because I knew people from over there, and that came from me moving around and mingling. Come over here, meet that person. Boy, you from, bro? You stay in Marietta? Boy, what kind? Boy, I'm gonna come up to the club back there. See what y'all got going on. But where you stay? We stay in Riverdale, bro. I mean, when I first started going to Riverdale, right? Like way back then when I first started going to Riverdale, right? Nobody from Riverdale used to claim Riverdale.
What that was just Southside?
For College Park. Everybody from Riverdale used to for College Park. Everybody used to for College Park. You see what I'm saying? Right. Then I started seeing the shift. Then, you know, when Walking them came, and then they started saying the South Side, and they started putting Clayco there. Nigga from Riverdale, so I'm from Riverdale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Proud, the nigga was standing on that.
They standing on it.
Right.
Because people don't, it's like, when you from here, you got to really understand the dynamics of the city. And when I say city, I mean like Metro Atlanta. You got to understand the dynamics, because before music, all these places wasn't really a place like that for real. And then music started coming, and then niggas started mingling, then next thing you know, this shit started spreading, and next thing you know, it started. Because I know for a long time, people wouldn't consider Old Nat in College Park Atlanta. They'd be like, they're College Park, bro. They ain't Atlanta, bro. You from the South, bro. Like, people consider Old Nat the South Side back in the day. Like, if you back in the day, if you say, bro, I'm from the South Side, my mind gonna immediately say, you from College Park.
Yeah, true.
You from goddamn, you from Old Nat, if you say from the South Side.
Right,
Because the people on Cleveland Avenue, which is the south of Atlanta, don't say they from the South Side. They say we from the 3.
Yeah, that is true.
They don't say we from the South Side. We from the 3. We from Zone 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, see, it's so funny because really, like, I graduated Pebblebrook.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be fucking around on the drive all the time. But I went to Payne Forest. You see what I'm saying? I went to Payne Forest. I was supposed to go to Gene Child Young. Went to my orientation and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Before school started, we moved to the drive. So I went to Lindley and Pebblebrook.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
you was down on that end of the drive.
Right there in the middle. So it's like I was grinding in Marietta because I was telling bro earlier about how I seen you at a show at Red Train.
Yeah, I used to be at the Red Train all the time.
Like, that was my first solo show as a solo artist because I was in a group for years. And bro, you performed, it was Parlae performing. And bro, you did Lean With It, Rock With It. I think that shit it had to be fresh out the press, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think the crowd might have been rock. They might have went crazy to, I think they like me or something.
Yeah.
But then you did Lean With It, Rock With It, and they was listening.
Yeah.
And
it was
then,
bad.
like, within like a year, but that shit was.
Yeah, that shit was like, it was like 04.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that shit crazy.
It was 2004.
I was in the building that night.
Yeah, it was
nigga. You know what I'm
2004.
saying? Like, nigga, so that shit just crazy to be sitting here like, nigga, that's 20 years later.
Fast, literally 20 years later.
Damn, you put it like that.
It's 20 years later,
So
dog.
that just validated what you just said in the intro. Niggas been out here.
Been out here.
And I was that boy tragic then.
That boy remember?
Yeah.
That
I
boy
was
tragic.
tragic then. You know what I'm saying? I didn't switch the ones of Jones to 2012.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, goddamn, like, man, it really crazy how a nigga elevated and switched and just bounced all the way up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, became the 4-1 pain nigga.
That was the
You know what I'm
hardest
saying?
shit.
Did that jingle and
You was the
changed
first
over
nigga to lock it down. Cause you know, everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but few people was doing jingles. You know what I'm saying? That's what we used to call them back in, jingles.
Right.
Few people was doing jingles, but we had never seen nobody just be like, nigga, I do all of them.
Man, I just seen the crack in the door, like, cause back then Pastor Troy did it, right? I
Yep.
seen Pastor Troy, and it was like, okay, that boy Troy back, cause we want to hear him on the radio like that.
Mm-hmm.
So salute to Troy. So when we did what we did, and I seen how it took off and how they came up here to meet me, I'm like, oh, we got something right here. You know what I'm saying? They never had to ask me for another jingle, bro.
Tell me how the fuck did? I know we talked about it earlier, prison, but I want to hear how the fuck did this shit even come about?
Bro, like, sitting, I was on Auburn Ave at the bakery. You know, we got a bakery shootout and bread company. You know what I'm saying? My partner Khalil, he popped up. I was finna leave. We smoking a blunt. I said, let's go smoke a blunt of chocolate. He venting to me about how he had to give a check back because he dealt with the Auburn Fest. He venting to me about how, man, something went left. I had to give a check back from 401 Pain, man. I was supposed to make this much percentage, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm like, shit, damn, sorry to hear that, bro, but you got a relationship with 401 Pain. Shit, if I did a jingle and gave you 20%, whatever they pay, you know, I don't know what they pay. I just know a good regular rate, 20%. Would you submit it? He like, shit, yeah. So before he leave, I'm going through emails. We still smoking. I'm going through emails, going through beats. I find the beat by DJ Sway that he sent me. So I'm playing. I'm like, man, that beat kind of catchy, bro. He like, yeah, that beat hard. He ain't really thinking nothing of it. My ride home, I'm just listen to the beat. Bro, I got in the studio the next day. I'm in there like a whole hour and a half just listening to all their jingles. I'm realizing these folks got every type of jingle. They got gospel jingle. They got EDM jingle. They got country jingle. They got Detroit jingle. They got your boy from Detroit. What's his name right now? I can't think. Trick.
Yeah.
You know, he did the 401. They got him. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my lane and see how I can get in. Sat there, listened for a minute, loaded the beat up, came up with that melody. Called 104 on time. You know what I'm saying? Did that, sent it to him. I think he might have sent it to him. It might have been like a month later. He like, shit, bro. I think they rocking with it. Maybe another month passed. He like, shit, they want it. But see, with that, he handled all the negotiations. Because, you know, it's just like if you got the plug, I'm like, shit, bro.
Yeah, you get the plug, yeah.
Work your move. I'm trusting in you. I'm going to give you 20% like you said. And the result, they bought that motherfucker. I think it was like, the check came like November 2016. They flew up here January. We re-recorded it. It probably dropped like February.
Yeah.
Man, probably like May, Eric Peneluga wanted to meet me. I'm meeting him at Del Frisco's in Buckhead, you know what I'm saying? Over wine, you know what I'm saying? Jews, just me and Khalil. Say with these lawyers, you know what I'm saying? And I always say that this shit sound funny as hell. Eric Peneluga actually followed me in the bathroom. I always be like, you know what I'm saying, no homo. But the nigga found, but he handed me an envelope. Thank you for what you did for my company. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little something more where that come from. So I'm like, damn, there must be a check. So I'm like, the real nigga in me, I don't even open it. I wait till after the dinner, get outside with Khalil. I'm like, shit, bro gave me this envelope. We opened it up. It's the same amount he paid me for the jingle. One more time. Like,
This shit for you.
well, you know, I'm an analytical ass nigga, so I'm like, shit.
What's behind it? What's next?
Come on.
It's something else.
Come on. So I'm like, I analyzed. I'm like, then it's like 3 months later. Bro did like a quarterly analysis. I made them folk a lot of money. So I'm like, shit, how can I take this up a notch? They started giving me some merch. So I remember 21 Savage had a back to school event. I had a box full of 4-1 pain rags. I'm in the, what that was, the HHR. I'm driving the HHR. I go to the car, it's hot as hell. I go out here, Greg Street out there. I'm passing rags out. Next thing you know, everybody in there got a rag. So they see that I'm out here in the street. So they like, damn. You know, I get a call. They like, Eric from Luca want to get you a car. He thinking about an Escalade. So I'm like, Escalade? Shit, say less. They like, he gonna call you tomorrow. So I'm like, all right. So I'm anticipating that call. You know what I'm saying? He called me. I see a number from Florida. You know, this gotta be done. Windsor, how's it going? Woo. He was like, what do you think we should put on the car? I'm like, shit, you know, Ford, whatever. Just I don't want them girls, you know, whoever, the people that had on the billboards at the time. I'm like, I don't want to be driving with
them on it.
Yeah, just whatever. He's like, no, I was thinking your face. So I'm like, shit. Yeah, that's a great idea.
That you talk about.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a wonderful idea. Let's do that. So he's like, yeah. So, yeah, you know, so at the end of the convo, he's just like, all right, Escalade coming your way. I don't got no time frame, ain't got nothing. I take pictures the next day. I ain't finna be the hold up on none of this. Take pictures, send them over. Man, it's probably like, about 5 months later, 6 months later. Meanwhile, I'm working on film sets. I'm a part of the movie union, 479. I've been doing that shit since 09. My first movie was Lottery Ticket. So I'm working on, damn. What's the name of this shit? I can't think of the name. I'm working on some show. I'm working props at this point. I get a call Monday morning, like 10 o'clock, like, hey, we have this Escalade on the lot. We have it wrapped. We need it off our lot. I'm thinking like, damn, it's been a whole weekend. I could have had the damn Escalade. You know what I'm saying? Because in between time, I hadn't got into an accident, so I'm actually whipless. So my boss, you know, at that time.
You called 411 pain?
I actually did. They got me super straight. They did that on that first round. They got me super straight. So I go get the whip. Bro, I'm walking up. I'm like, it's actually in Marietta at Normus Graphics. I'm looking. I'm like, damn, this is crazy, bro. It's 2017. I'm looking at a 2017 Escalade with my face on the side.
I remember that motherfucker, that pink motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I done ran into you on the highway and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. That began that run of that car. So now I'm back on set the rest of the day with the car. So now it's like, shit, the company, Amex coming to mail. You know? So I'm like, damn, what really going on right now? Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking it all in because at the end of the day, this shit also going heavy on the radio, bro. Money Rain, you can't do nothing. Now I'm working at Tyler Perry Studio. I'm on set. And while we at Crafty, the Money Rain come on the radio. You know what I'm saying? This shit like, but, you know, this shit was crazy because it all started because I just wanted people to know that it was me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't say my name in it. You know, I couldn't say my name. So it's like the shit going so crazy that I'm like, I got to let people know this me because I'm still doing open mics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still grinding. You know me every time you see me out grinding. You know what I mean? Never stop from Tragic to Windsor Jones. So, you know, I started performing the jingle at my shows. You know, I'm in the strip club, I'm at everything. Because I'm like, shit, if they know that this is me, they going to tune into my real music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't number 60 seconds. If I can get this 60 seconds real quick, if I can get this out.
Now you got their attention.
I got their attention. So now they finna listen to what the hell I got to say the rest of the show. The other 10 minutes. Did that shit worked to a T. That shit, bro, it was up. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We was everywhere. Like, people thought there were 5, 6 of them cars in the city, bro. One car, bro.
One car. I don't understand working.
One car, but what I'm doing, I never lost sight of the goal. We never lost sight of the goal. So I'm like, bro, we gotta go and get a single. I gotta get a single popping while I'm maneuvering, popping this shit for them. We gotta keep the goal in mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta do what we need to do for them, but we gotta keep the goal.
We gotta do what we need to do for us too.
Facts. So that's what the single Nights Like This, produced by KC. Shout out to him.
Shout out to that boy KC.
So while I'm at all these spots doing what I do, being parking in the front, being prevalent for them everywhere in the city, I'm getting my record played. So now, cause I ain't want to just be the 4-1 Pain nigga. I want to be okay. That's the 4-1 Pain nigga. You know that boy got a hot ass song too.
Mm-hmm.
They playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we were just strategizing this shit the whole way through, dog. You know what I mean? And once we seen like the competition start happening on the radio, we love that shit. We were like, oh, these folks trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? 100. Got on one? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then I happened to meet J-Ro. And he a cool nigga. So it was just like, shit, bro. We really opened the lane. We changed the game and opened the lane for other creatives to do their thing too.
Mm-hmm. Now you
that
can't. Not every day you gonna hear 5 of them bitches every day now.
Facts.
And then every 2 months you gonna hear some new ones.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've been gone from the company 4 years. But you can't tell because my jingle's still going crazy. Because I did by the end of that like 4-year run I did with them, 8 jingles, a video produced, shot by Laylo that was on TV. Mm-hmm. My mama got to see me on TV. Like, you know how that feeling go. You know what I'm saying? Like performing in major concerts in front of 20, 30,000 people. And it made it even more epic because it's like, Shawn did this shit off a jingle.
Off a fucking jingle.
Off 60 seconds.
60-second jingle.
So it's like, yeah, it's a lot of niggas that did this shit. A lot of niggas get their run, a lot of niggas, but for a nigga to do this shit with a jingle and the shit still be running 7 years later, almost a decade. Come on.
That shit sound crazy. How long did it take you to get the last part right? The talking part.
Which part?
And then call Tony nigga.
Hey, well, that one really wasn't. See, other states got different parts that are other names. They got other companies and sub, you know what I'm saying? So it's other names like what was that con houser? Like it was like con count houser. Like it was sometimes they be dying laughing in the studio. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? Like, but hey man, they paying me. We gonna get this shit right.
Nah, you talking about we gonna get this shit right. I'm trying to tell you.
We did like 200 commercials for like Spotify.
Yeah, one night we came in, they sent me a list. Because, you know, we did 8 jingles, but they wanted me to start doing the talking. You know, Woo the Woo got hit by, you know what I'm saying, John got blah, blah, blah. So they sent me a list. And it was literally like almost like, 180 commercials, bro. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, blah, 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 blah. So all we did, bro, we just loaded up beats from all our producers. Every one of the beats, load up Keith, load up Slab, load up Mike Austin. So, you know what I'm saying? So Slab got 8 in Florida. Heat got some shit.
Yeah, so now you going crazy on that big one.
Somebody got that shit rocking. Using whatever my single was at the time, I used that beat for the commercial. So to this day,
that was genius.
To this day, there's a 15-second 4-1 Pain commercial with the night like this beat behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was really strategizing this shit, bro. Like people have no idea. They were just seeing niggas just moving. Oh, that's just 4-1 Pain nigga. But it was so much going on behind the scenes, and there was a lot of bullshit as a young black nigga doing what I was doing that I had to deal with too. People just saw we made this shit look good and made it look easy, but I had adversity within their office. I always put it like, imagine you the mafia boss and you've been around him 10 years and some new nigga just come.
The new young
and the boss just take a liking to him and get him a car, put him on billboards, do this, do that, but you might not see what he see in him or whatever it might be. The boss rocking with him, but you still feel how you feel. So you put that energy on me. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just, I ain't got nothing, I'm just trying to do me and create my lane and do my thing. Like y'all been around 10 years. I'm not trying to replace you. I'm trying to add to the brand and elevate me and my campaign.
And they ain't really understand that. Fuck them.
They never really do. You know what I'm saying? They never really do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So certain things became issues, and it's like, come on now. I overachieved with y'all, man. Some people think I own this company.
Yeah, if you ain't know no better, you'll think that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but through it all, man, it was a crazy blessing. Like, we look back at it, man, and some of the shit be a blur because we did so much shit from giveaways, turkey giveaways, kid drives, Christmas this and we was always about the community. I remember when COVID first hit, and they like, hey, Windsor, we want you to partner with some black-owned restaurants. We want to do some giveaways. I said, y'all don't even realize all them giveaways, them 30 giveaways we did over the past 3-4 years, they was black-owned establishments.
Strategically.
Oh, great. Well, we already. So now we just doubling back at the restaurant 10, and we did it with 255. We did one at Stens. We did one at Escobar. We did one at 25. What's the one at 656? Man, we did them everywhere.
Yeah, I know 656.
I'm calling them.
Canterville.
We had to do a ticket giveaway. I'm calling them. I'm like, hey, I'm ones with 4-1 pain. And what happened was all you had to do was say yes. And you come in, we doing a ticket giveaway to the Migos Gucci Mane concert. So everybody coming, they spinning with you. Then we doing food giveaway.
You nigga boosted the economy, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga boosted the economy, nigga. Ain't talking about.
love this shit for real. Yeah. Like,
nah, for sure.
Y'all emailing us on some corporate shit. Like, which I get it. That's what y'all gotta do. That's what all y'all do. But we was really
hand to hand with this shit, feet on ground.
This shit was for real with us. We were really loving how we helping the community, but pushing our brand at the same time. And we also made niggas looking like, damn, them niggas doing jingles, them niggas goddamn in the community, nigga. That shit crazy. Yeah, that shit kind of cool. Like, damn, cause we made that shit from being cheesy to goddamn
to being what it is.
Like some shit, you know what I'm saying? Even niggas that I knew was like, I don't know about that jingle shit performing the John. Then when the car came, niggas like, boy, y'all niggas better do a jingle.
Yeah, nah, that ass for real. Nah. So boom, all that, you never stopped in music, leading us up to the new point. Motherfucking Wealthy Windsor. Motherfucking Runts and Apple Juice. What the motherfucking name the project? Why are you naming the project Runts and Apple Juice?
Actually, man, my brother right here, Smith Kelly. Introduce yourself real quick, bro.
Hey, man, Smith Kelly, man. I came up with that shit, making a play off the Wiz, man. The Cushion OJ.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's a classic project. I'm going for that feel anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was kind of jaded with all, like I said, all the murder rap, you know, the serial killer rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make the Atlanta player shit again, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's make this shit play, man. Get back to the cool shit. So like, I was on a mission to get there and make a play. I figured that title would be a conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's an apple juice? Like, bam, you know what I'm saying? So that really what it was for real, man.
Never hard.
The sound that we were creating and the way, the energy.
Cushion OJ, motherfucking Runts and Apple Juice.
Like, you remember that vibe that was on that?
That's the weed.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That be the weed.
And that what I was on then in the whole project, bro. And so he like, man, shit, really, nigga, I was thinking about, when he first said it to me, he like, Runts and Apple Juice. I'm like, damn. Because I'm a marketing ass nigga. So I'm immediately hearing it from a
marketing standpoint.
Immediately. And I'm like, damn. I said, nigga, that's low-key genius, dog. Like, and we didn't solidify it immediately. I think we still did, another record or two, one more record, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we went to Brazil for his birthday, and we actually did, we brought the studio, we did a song in Brazil. We recorded that motherfucker and shot the video.
You should've.
Man, that shit went crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so once he came up with that, we ran with it, bro, and shit. I'm like, nigga, we own this song, bro. The project is crazy, bro.
How many songs you got on it?
12. Like, this.
That's
like,
healthy.
Yeah, and then, like, bro, this like a grown man project, and it sums up my whole grind from That Boy Tragedy to Windsor Jones. 20 years later, like I said, 20 years later, where we at, what I'm standing on, telling niggas stay down. Because if you see me, nigga, you know I stayed the fuck
For
down.
sure, hell yeah.
Even had to reinvent myself, even had to change the name, you know what I'm saying? Like, and step this shit up. But, nigga, I do it all again for real.
What's your favorite song on the project?
Shit, I got a song called Chef Sonya, which is my mother. She a chef. We got that bakery, like I told you. But it's number 12. We say the best for last. It's called Chef Sonya, man. That motherfucker. That's the one.
If you had to pick 3 songs right now, if somebody like, give me 3 songs right now, never heard your music ever before, and you got to sell them with 3 songs off this project, what 3 songs definitely would it be?
Man, I'm going to send them to Runts in the Range. I'm going to send them to God Bless. And shit, I'm going to send them to Chef Sonya. I'm going to send them to them 3 right there. Because by the time you listen to them 3 songs, I think you'll have an understanding of who I am, what my brand is about, just for them 3 songs. You'll be like, okay, I see what bro doing. You know what I'm saying? I see why bro dressed like that. I see why.
No, because you're talented. You're talented as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it goes beyond just rap. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's more common now. More people switch it up a little bit. Back then, niggas just rap. Right. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear your song used to come with melodies, used to switch the flow up, like being really versatile as an artist. And I don't think a lot of artists are really versatile. And I think that people don't really appreciate when a person can give you more than just one thing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Did you kind of split that motherfucker up on that motherfucker, or is it kind of one track? I'm really on this right here, or this whole motherfucking mixtape, or I'm really just switching that motherfucker up, giving you a little different shit.
And it's the first time me and bro, we've been working together since probably back when I met you. And it's the first project that he produced, all totally. So that's epic in itself too. Like, damn, bro, we've been working this long, and the project, you know what I'm saying? They're my brother. So that shit dope, man. It's just, bro, I'm super proud of this project, bro, because it just like, I love the balance, and I love the chemistry that we got on that shit, bro, and the way people been perceiving it. They feeling it. I think they can feel that, and they appreciate it. It's like, because you don't really get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the first project that I approached it like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about the single.
Yeah, straight up.
I always be trying, okay, this the club banger, this the banger for this the song for this. Yo, man, I'm like, nigga. Like how we saying earlier, ain't no pressure on it. Nigga.
So you just playing the membership, making the music
I'm
now.
making music, bro. I'm finna get these folk beat. I'm talking on that motherfucker, popping shit. Ain't no structure to that shit. You might get an 8, 12. I might talk some shit, come back, hook, ride out. Next song, I might just hook. It just really just, I'm giving these folk me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you fuck with this type of shit, you fuck with this player shit, cool. If you don't, then shit, say less.
What was your favorite song recording on the project?
Man, shit, I recorded the whole shit, but my favorite song recording it.
So you know, every studio, the reason I'm asking this is for all the artists out there, because sometimes you be like, I like this song hard to hear, but I did them motherfucker 5 minutes. But sometimes you just be like, boy, when I came with this motherfucker, boy, this nigga came with the idea, like the creative process of me recording a song, which is like dope as fuck. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, see, really the whole project, I actually recorded my whole self punching, because I'm just in the studio myself, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? And so really the song that pushed me the most is Auburn with Love, because when you check that out, it's really more of a poetic approach. It's like poetry. It wasn't, I just couldn't say no book. I'm using different words on that motherfucker. Like, I'm actually, looking up shit, goddamn. Like, I went more in depth with that one. When you listen to it, you'll be like, okay, I see what bro was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I really pushed myself on that one. But as far as my favorite session, it would be Late Night Lovers, which is number 7, ain't it?
6.
It's number 6, featuring Headquarters and Teasing, because that popped off the whole project. Bro sent me that beat. I pulled up over to their studio. We did that song. I sent it back to bro, and he like, damn, I like this shit. I'm about to cook up another beat of this vibe. He sent the beat. I did the song. He woke up in the morning to the song. He like, okay, I see what's going on. He cooked up a beat the next day. Sent me that beat, nigga. We sparred like that for like a whole week and a half. The project was really recorded in a week and a half. It's just the other tangibles of, I realized a couple songs my country had recorded them on the wrong side of the mic, so I had to re-record them shits. Then he was back and forth with the mix. So it's just other tangibles, but the actual original.
We did that motherfucker in a week and a half.
We can have by myself, and I actually set up the camera and recorded, so I'm gonna start dropping that footage because I just had the camera set up as I'm recording barn for barn, because I felt like I was doing some epic shit.
No, everything epic, especially when we record that motherfucker. The recorder make that shit epic. You know what I'm saying? How many features you got on here?
Shit, really just like, what, 3, 4? Late Night Lovers featuring Headquarters and Teasing. God Bless featuring Griffin's own King Elway. Shout out to King Elway. I got Passport Gold. That was shot in Brazil. That's featuring his little brother Chino. My brother Euro Stepper, Headquarters. And then I got Runts in the Range with Miss 10. She doing the background vocals on that motherfucker, popping it for me. So, but I ain't really got that many features. Probably like 3 songs out of the 12 with features. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4.
What's your favorite track you produce on that motherfucker? The producers be different.
Yeah.
Man.
Right.
I'd probably say Runts in the Rain, because it's got everybody say it kind of feel like space age Panther. And it do kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you trying to make that player shit, you know what I mean?
But he popped this shit on the project, no 808s.
No 808, bro.
On the whole project, no 808s.
It ain't a motherfucking 808 on that bitch at all.
You must got some great drum critics.
I do, but I really just played a bunch of bass lines and shit. Like, I just got
True.
bass to the basics, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That bass give it to you though.
So it's a bunch of bass lines and sub, you know what I'm saying? Like, subs, like, so it still got that motherfucker.
Yeah, still got that low end on it.
Yeah, the motherfucker rocking.
You know what I'm saying?
You probably wouldn't even be able to tell, could have been rocking. But I felt like that was very impressive.
The Outkast used to do that a lot too.
Yeah, when he said, I mean, but in this day and age, to really do a whole project like that, like,
It's crazy.
but it's still, but you still hear it. It's still the Atlanta. It's Atlanta. The whole project is Atlanta. You gonna hear it all the way through this shit. But that's impressive to me. Like, bro, you did a whole project that's rocking without an 808 inside.
Nah, that's
I'm
hard.
like, you gotta stand on that. You gotta pop your shit.
That hard.
How can you not? You know what I'm saying? So we got to get you on that flavor with it.
Shit, I can't motherfucking wait.
Shit,
I can't wait to get on all that flavor. I love that flavor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I love all that flavor right there. You know what I'm saying? That good player shit. I be telling you, I don't give a fuck what they give me. I can rap on anything.
Facts.
Give it to me.
Well, yeah, ain't gonna pop it.
Give it to me. I'm gonna rap on anything. I'm gonna rap on goddamn anything. I just feel like a lot of people asking me too, like especially who know me from back then, be like, Parlay, why you don't goddamn? Boy, you gotta goddamn give him some bar. Parlay, you don't be goddamn. I be like, bro, it's not appreciated. I stay in the studio, I come up and get in my mind, I come up with all this elaborate shit, I say this, all these metaphors and similes, and then these niggas don't know, they don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Man, I just rather give you some game in the simplest form.
Exactly, but even when you give it to him, like on the song I got with Jug, I say, goddamn, you can have this bitch, I'm gonna kick out like Pam. My homie like, hey bro, what the fuck Pam is? I say, bro, you
How
don't.
old was he though?
These niggas in their 20s though, still. These niggas but they still don't even have the understanding of when you say something to be like, oh, he talking about this, he mean this and this. They mind and don't even work like that. You gotta give it to them like microwave food.
They really, who they came up off of, one really punchline. Right? Just think about it, like some of our greatest artists, Future. Future ain't really a punchline. He gonna give you that flavor.
Yeah.
Thug might come with something here and there, but bro gonna give you the melodies and that flavor. Like and these is who they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uzi verse.
But y'all depend on when they listen to Thug though. Cause Thug used to be a bar for bar.
I do know that. We know that.
But Thug used to be a bar for bar. Like when he used to rap.
Back when he was with Archive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the yeah. But I get it now. I just think the attention span is so short. I just think that when it comes to the knowledge, people are not that knowledgeable. So when you give them a line, if they don't have no background in what you're saying, it's just like, what are you talking about?
They're gonna go right over the head.
You know what I'm saying?
What the hell you talking about?
Unless you say more, I think more now. Back then it was more of what you're saying. Now it's more of how it make me feel.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how it make me feel. Now I don't give a damn what you're saying. It's what you're saying. How what you're saying make me feel.
Cause yeah, you're right. Cause niggas be saying some crazy ass shit, but that beat be rocking the melody and motherfuckers, they don't even know what they said for real.
Cause these young niggas screaming on songs. I hate the screaming shit on the songs. All right, I hate the screaming on the songs. All right, but you know what I'm saying. But the young nigga hear that screaming, the screaming make these young niggas get lit though. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hear that shit, switch motherfucker, nigga be like this here. You know what I'm saying?
This fan so short, man. So that shit keep. It's like, man, like.
That's why ain't no classic music. It's a lot of these people got music out right now. They're not gonna be performing in 10, 15 years.
And see, you got niggas like real niggas like us and real niggas like me that even through the midst of all that shit, like Rob been here through every different phase.
Yes.
Literally.
But this shit been so.
You know what I'm saying? And even when I took my stab at it, I still did me with it. Even during the swag era, I did the Mr. VIP, but I gave you me. I would never cause I always wanted to be, even with the jingle, bro. When I did my jingle, I gotta get them something that I can stand on, that I can be like, look, that's me.
You bitch sound like a song.
Yeah, I want to be like that. Me, I ain't want to be like, you know, I'm hard, but really, I just did some cheesy shit for them. I'm really hard. Like, nah, I want to be like that. Me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
better sound
that,
right.
yeah, like, and that's what I did. Even times that they tried to make, it's like, Wednesday, can you redo this? And I listen to this shit, and I'm like, nah.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I still got a brand. Because one day this shit is gonna come to an end, and I'm still gonna be me. Y'all still gonna be y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I can't go out like that. I gotta be me.
What you after all this, you still doing music. 20 years later, you still rocking. What do you want to see come from these next few years or these next projects? Like, if you just had to be like, snap your finger and be like, okay, this my vision's finna come just like I see it.
I want this rinse and apple juice campaign to really, this shit gotta touch the world, bro. It gotta touch the world. And we just getting going. Like, my birthday was just past weekend Friday. I know you just had.
Yeah, happy born day though, for sure.
We just dropped the project, and the reception has already been so crazy, bro, that I'm just like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the whole journey has led up to this point. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mondu's got the bakery shootout and bread company. You know, I always been the Benny man on that side. You know, so we finna get merch going, bro. We finna do the show. We finna really push the gas on this motherfucker, dog.
Man, should have parody for that shit.
Shit, I'm with it, bro. Let go.
I need to shoot some parody videos.
Nigga, let's go.
Some runs and apple juice.
Nigga, we were just talking about putting the treatment together for a short film. Like, we just, so you really, that right in the lane of what we talking about, bro. Yes.
No, cause ain't nothing better than painting no picture for people. Cause people, I told you, people still live a little slow still. So sometimes you really got to show them. You know what I'm saying? You really got to be like, no, I'm talking about this right here.
The thing is, you can show anything where you can slowly build your community. You know what I'm saying? Because just like, niggas that tell me about somebody, I go online like, well, I've never heard of these person. But I go in there and they have emotion. They got a following. I'm looking like, damn, okay, shit, I'm slow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of them. So I feel like at this point we narrowed in and we got the lane and we just like we attacking it now. We like, okay, we see our lane, we see what we bring into the game, we see what they need, and we got it.
Nah, for
So
sure.
they give it to 'em. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it, bro. You know
Nah, for sure. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think especially the city need it. You know what I'm saying? I think city need change when it comes to the music, the sound of music. Now, the youngest still make the young nigga music because it levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, like for my football game, sometimes I like listening to that young nigga shit. Get me goddamn going. But I don't want to hear it all the
I
time.
said, nigga,
He been
I'm
put me on that young nigga shit. He always keep me updated. Because, you know, as an artist, sometimes we get
Yes, yeah, it be like that. It be like that. It be like that. I'm like that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I listen to most of my music from my kids I coach in my football program. Turn me, I be like, what they say right here? A little shout of Ryan.
Right.
Turn that shit up, bro. And every time I get in the car now, I be like, put one of them songs on, nigga. Who y'all listen to?
Right.
Nigga, get the aux, nigga. Put your Apple on, nigga.
And that how
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna keep me updated with the new.
Nah,
that's
for
why
real.
I stay tapped in. I tap in like, okay, I might not like it, I might not get it, but shit, it popping. So let me try to understand what's going on right here. You know what I'm saying? Cause our biggest thing was, man, we ain't finna be one of them old, quote unquote, old niggas. that
Trying to
get
do the young
lost in
nigga
the
shit.
sauce.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
You know, we done seen it time and time.
Yes.
Like,
And niggas get
to
niggas.
be the old nigga hating on the young nigga.
Hating on the young
I hate,
nigga.
I hate to
Yeah.
see the nigga we grew up respecting shitting on the new niggas coming.
Yeah, them nigga ass shit.
Nah, I hate
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit, bro. Like,
Nah,
man,
bro.
like, I can't be like that, bro. Cause
Nah.
them niggas did that the same way.
Everybody the same
We
way.
grew up listening to y'all, nigga.
Yep.
Nigga, our parents looking at y'all talking about this some bullshit what y'all listening to. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like,
Like,
it's
Facts.
bad now. The
I
same
don't,
way
don't
we
do
young
that to these boys, man. Like,
Right, and that's why I always try to understand. We try to keep up with this shit. Like, we know we ain't gonna be able to goddamn do it the way y'all do it. But shit, we also have another level of intellect that y'all ain't got to yet. Nigga, we older, we done live, we done did more.
Facts.
So it's
Facts.
certain shit, nigga, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still, come on now.
You find that crowd, it owe it.
Yeah, so.
And it's definitely out there.
Yeah, once we get that, and then we apply it to where we at with it, shit, nigga, we beast too. And what we do. Cause we ain't trying to do what y'all do. But we salute y'all young nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So,
And there's enough room for everything now. That's the good thing about it, man. No, for real. Man, tell everybody where they can follow you at,
hey
dog.
man, at Windsor Jones __ BSGO. Shit, man, go get the project, run some apple juice exclusively on Even Biz right now. Tap in. Yeah.
shit, man, y'all follow me, goddamn, at SmithKels _ BSGO.
One more thing, I got the box. I got the ebook. Then got the box to get the bag. It tells the story about how I did the jingle. I dropped that last year on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? We always doing different shit. You feel me? So they got the box to get the bag. That's the motto. If you ask me,
I like that title.
What would I sum up from my whole journey from doing that? I would say shit, but think out the box to get the bag. Cause you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, think out the box to get the
Yeah,
bag.
I like that right there. I'm gonna apply that. I'm gonna apply that. I like that right there.
Right. Just
I
take,
fuck
just
with
take
that.
what's around you, bro. Like, we always be so focused on what we ain't got. I'm guilty of it. Damn, if I just had money 10 years ago, you asked me, bro, if I just had the money, bro, I'd blow. I look back now, bro, I still needed more than just the money. But then I thought it was just, you know what I'm saying?
Thought it was just the money.
Yeah, but I realized early on my grind was gonna be a little longer because I wasn't trying to do the shit you were talking about earlier that we ain't trying to do with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time I switched to Windsor Jones, I had already been out here 10 years. So you talking about another 10 of this shit? Nah, so I gotta do this shit.
I gotta do this shit a different
I
way.
gotta apply this shit different.
Nah, for real. And I think you did a great fucking job at that shit, dog.
Appreciate that, brother.
Man, appreciate you stopping by that motherfucker, bro. You already know. It's your boy Parlay, man, live from the Partments. And when the Partment with Parlay, meet me in the Partments.